What is up? It's Beepo, and today we begin a brand new project where I'm going to be playing through all of Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem, the seventh one. Fire Emblem Rekka no Ken. Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade, the Blazing Sword, whatever you want to call it. Not only is it one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, it's actually one of my favorite video games of all time. This game has really stuck with me. I can always go back and play it. And as I was replaying it recently, I told myself, you know what would be fun? What if instead of just doing a review of the game, again, because I already did that, and I do think it's one of the best in the series, but I do think it would be a lot of fun to play through the entire game as this sort of long-form review where we will explain everything as we go through it. So let's just get this show on the road and begin our playthrough, our walkthrough, our whatever, I just call it a project of Fire Emblem Rekka no Ken. Are you awake? I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Beepo? What an odd-sounding name. But pay me no mind. It is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sakai Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Beepo, wait here for me. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Beepo. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but... Very well. We'll go together. Over here. If you want to help, Beepo, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. So here we go! It's the prologue chapter of the game where we meet our starting character, Lyn. Lyn is our lord. When your lord, when your lord dies, it's a game over. It's one of the easiest things to understand about Fire Emblem. Let's close in and attack. So one thing you might notice here, and yes, I'm playing this on the Wii U release, believe it or not. I'm playing this game on hard mode, and although I've beaten this game multiple times, on your first playthrough, you have to do normal mode, and it's gonna bombard you with a lot of tutorial here. I'll be giving my own sort of tutorial, just so you know. But let's just play the game for a bit, alright? Alright, so I'm gonna attack with Lyn here. Let's see what happens. Obviously this is just, if you've ever played a Fire Emblem game, you know how this works. You click the person, you move them. I've already done it once, I'm just gonna do it again. But I think now it's time that we talk about our main lord, Lyn. Lyn has two very notable good stats, speed and skill, whereas normally your lords can either be overpowered. I think it's interesting that they made Lyn a bit of a glass cannon. Since Lyn is our lord for this mode, we'll be using her a fair bit, but she's a very fascinating lord, and easily one of the series' most popular. She's been remade multiple times in Fire Emblem Heroes. She got a playable character in Fire Emblem Warriors, despite the fact that that game doesn't have a lot of legacy characters. Lyn has become a fan favorite. I remember they even tried to put her in the Project M Smash Brothers Brawl hack that made the gameplay a little bit more like Melee. They put her in the game because she's just such a popular character and she was an assist trophy in Smash. Lyn has been around for a long time, and I think she's just a really good lord. I highly recommend using her, and you will see how good she becomes as we play through this game some more. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is you can see Lyn hurt herself here. She's down to 6 HP, but she's holding Vulneries. Vulneries are items that will heal you. Very good items. So I'm just going to run over here. We can stand as close as we want, and we'll drink a Vulnerary. and brings us back to full health. So the enemy here, Bata, just kind of stands around. He's got really crappy stats. He's a brigand, but he's level 2 and we're only level 1. Oh no. Oh, I gotta change some things here. Hang on. So I'm gonna move Lyn over to attack the boss, and let's see what happens. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up with Bata the Beast? So she hits for 5. Whoa, she got hit. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can actually lose this prologue. Hopefully I don't. I really hope I don't lose the prologue. By standing on a gate, you heal at the beginning of every turn. Oh, there's a miss. Oh. There we go. And we get the first attack next turn, which is good. Good job, Lyn. It's the prologue chapter. This is all really easy, let's be honest. So you'll notice that I'm going to be using the detail layout for the map here. For the battle forecast, as it's called. And you'll notice that I have attack, defense, hit, crit, and AS. So attack is how much strength we're putting into it. You subtract their defense, and that's how much damage you're going to do. If you remember, I did 5 damage with my attack. My attack of 10 minus their defense of 5 does a total damage of 5. Hit is your chance of hitting. Crit is your chance of getting a critical hit. And AS stands for attack speed. So pretty much, if one attack speed is 4 or higher than the other, that person will attack twice. Which is very important, because doubling means you're going to hit twice. So, yeah. Anyway, let's just finish this chapter, because this is the easiest chapter in the game. It's the prologue. Super easy. What? How did you... Ugh. And there we go. For killing the boss, you usually get a big chunk of XP. And Lyn, we got a level up. Wow, that's a really good level up. The fact that we got speed, defense, and resistance. Getting defensive stats is always preferred. But to finish the... Oh, I'm not using that burst. Hang on. We're not using that. I'm going to put that on like that, because I do like seeing the little things when I highlight them. Anyway, to finish a lot of maps in this game, you gotta seize, so we're going to seize. Good work, Beepo. Let's go home. Say, Beepo, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and my father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No more. I will shed no more tears. Thank you. I'm better now. That was fast. Beepo, I must become stronger, so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Beepo, tell me you'll train me, and that you'll let me travel with you. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? I mean, I hope I can help. I'm on camera right now. The apprentice tactician, Beepo, and the young sword fighter Lyn, a strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bolgar, the commercial center of Sakai. Unbeknownst to Lyn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Beepo, over here! This is Bolgar, the biggest city in all of Sakai. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. What? Wait, oh beauteous one, would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Aha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Beepo. I have nothing more to say. Wait, please! Sane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You, at least, seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Beepo. I've run out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. Sane, you lout. Huh? Not like that? I thought you were... I am not you! Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking! Wait... Run! We're being pursued! Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood.
Aren't you a pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not?
What did you call me? Who are you?
Such a waste, an absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Oh well, time to die, darling. Come on out, boys.
Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Whew, finally caught up. Hold, you there, what is your business? Such numbers against a girl, cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears those ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, then let them look at me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight, stay out of my way. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady? Yes, it is. Beepo and I will lead. Let's go. So here we go, chapter 1. We get a couple of new units here. We've got Kent and we've got Sane. Again, if this was the tutorial mode, you would learn some things about the story. You'll see that Sane here is only holding an iron lance, and Kent has an iron sword and an iron lance. There is a weapon triangle in this game. This guy's using an axe. Just always remember, axes beat... I forgot it off the top of my head. Axes beat lances, lances beat swords, and swords beat axes. That's the triangle. That's all you need to do. Just remember that. Rock, paper, scissors. Real easy gameplay mechanic. So what I'm going to try here is I'm going to have Kent go in first. He's going to do 9 damage. Can I deal enough damage in one go? I'm going to try to set this up. I'm going to try to set this up so that Sane gets the kill. So this is 7 here, but I would double. Yeah, that would work. Okay. Sane, can you get this kill? 14 minus 3. So because of the weapon triangle, you'll see that his chance of hitting is not as good, but he will kill him if he hits. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to move Kent here. But let's talk about Sane real quick. These two guys are both cavaliers, and what we'll see... Yes, we got it. I was supposed to trade with Kent there to get his sword, but I didn't. But that's fine. Sane gets the kill, and that's what I was going for. So Kent and Sane here are the Cain and Abel. It's an archetype that's been in every Fire Emblem game. There always seems to be a cavalier pair. One's green and one's red, and it always happens. Kent is a little bit more defensive and higher skill, whereas Sane is a little bit higher strength and speed, I believe. Let me check. I had this. No, Kent's faster, actually. but Sane gets more luck. Okay, sorry. Sane gets more luck and strength, whereas Kent gets a little bit better defenses and higher skill and speed. They're both going to be good in the end. Your Cavaliers will always be pretty all-around units, but I highly recommend using them. I like them both. I've played through the game in a varying ways where I've trained both Sane really well. I've done playthroughs where I've trained Kent really well. Kent can become a pretty solid tank, whereas Sane will be a little bit more high damage, and it's fun. It's fun to use these characters, I gotta say. Curious who this guy's gonna fight. Oh, he's going for Kent. I've always been the type of person who explicitly wants to train his units. I'm gonna get Sane here to try and do something. Take that iron sword off of Lyn. We're gonna have some fun with item moving around. Shenanigans. Nope. Oh, it does 11. It's not enough. There's so many things to discuss about this game as I go through it, but I do really enjoy... I just love FE7. I don't know what it is about this game. Ken gets a kill. I wasn't completely all sane this time. Give her her iron sword back. Come on, Kent. I know you're going the wrong way around the triangle, but geez. That's only gonna do 6. If you get hit, you'll take some damage. We'll just move you there. And I'll put Sane there. Accursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. It's Zugu! I love the names of these first few bosses here, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly love FE7. I think maybe it's because it was the first game released in North America, the first Fire Emblem game, I should say, released in North America, that it is kind of cheesy, it is kind of weird, but I love it for those reasons. You know, I love that it's cheesy, I love that it's very simple, and what we'll learn through going through these kind of, while going through Lyn's mode, which is kind of a tutorial, is that you kind of get this condensed Fire Emblem game, and I really like that. It's just a really good way of teaching people the kind of mechanics of Fire Emblem, you know what I mean? Can't write this stuff. And then if you hit him, you would kill his butt. Oh yeah, you will kill his butt. Oh yes, you will. Let's have Lyn finish off this guy because I want Sane to kill the boss. Oof. But it's a good thing we got a 100% hit chance. There we go. There's a level up for Sane. Give me a good level up, Sane. There we go. Strength and speed. That's very good for an offensive unit to get strength and speed. Just about every unit has pretty decent HP growth as well. And since we're not going to miss, bam. Good job, Sane. We did it. Blast. There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Oh, he died. There's a lot of experience. That's good. There we go. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Beepo. This is another good thing the game does storytelling-wise, is using these pictures. They're really beautiful pictures, honestly. I love the art. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You're going to share your story with me, I think? Yes. We have ventured from Kalin in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia? That's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with the nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquis of Kalin's only daughter. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquis simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It was said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. The Marquis was ecstatic to learn that he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. That was also the name of the Marquis's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis. That she should bear his name thawed the Marquis's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalin. To the rest of my tribe, I was always just Lyn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather? Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait, that bandit, he called me Lindis too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquis's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquis's title. To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kalin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I'll go with you. Hooray! Beepo, I'm sorry this changes everything. What will you do, Beepo? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask you once again for your friendship and your aid. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lyn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. Chapter 2, The Sword of Spirits. I'm already losing my voice. Beepo, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There's a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint. The teachings of Elamine have the most followers in Alib. It is nice to see that, here at least, the ancient customs are still observed. Oh no! Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I'll not give up the Manikati. The Manikati is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? Use it? In combat? Sacrilege! Sacrilege? I am Glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now, get out of my way. This is it. It's more magnificent than I'd imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard. The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have ejected you. What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. And he just books it. Curses, miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians headed there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manicotti? They're gonna steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Lindis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say, Beepo, there are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. I'm gonna choose not to do that. So, real quick, I'm just gonna turn off animations for this chapter just so we can get this chapter over and done with. I'm just gonna turn them off. So you can visit houses here. Don't worry about it. They really don't say anything. I hate them. Houses give you nothing. Villages, on the other hand, might give you items. In the strategy guide for this game, it even suggests that you can find items in houses, but there are no items in these 3 houses, so don't visit them. There's also the fort spots here. They give you a defense of 2, so you get extra defense and a void increase of 20. So would recommend doing it. They also heal you if you stand on them at the beginning of your turn. But that's all I'm going to worry about. I'm not really going to use them because they're kind of out of place. This chapter is pretty easy. We're just going to push our way into the altar. And as you can see, I have the animations turned off just to make it a little bit easier to show off things. Good job, Sane. Gets the level up. What do you got? What do you got, Sane? What do you got? HP and strength, not as good as that first level up, but I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll hit that there. This guy's gonna come around. I'm gonna put Lyn there. I'm gonna have Sane attack this guy. Good job, Lyn. Lyn gets a level up. What's Lyn's level up gonna look like? Her first one was really good. Wow, another good one. The strength, skill, and res, and luck. All good. Great level up across the board. So we're gonna break down this cracked wall. You'll also notice that these are mountain tiles. You'll see that the Cavaliers can't walk on it, but Lyn can. She has to walk. She has to be close enough to it because it's gonna cut all of her movement when she gets there. But it is pretty good, gotta say. I'll have Sane finish off that guy. And we'll have Lyn come in and start fighting this dude. Who could run around and attack Kent if he wants to. He gets the kill. Congrats, Kent. You're still getting kills. What happens if you fight this guy? You do 9 damage? That's not bad. You'll see with Cavaliers, I think I was trying to mention it. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? Well, boop. I didn't really show that there, but Cavaliers get like a little extra move after they do stuff usually. I'm gonna turn on animations just to show off this last battle scene here, because that should finish him off. There it is. I haven't talked about the animations much in this game, but I do love their sense of weight and movement. Great. Saying your level ups have gotten worse and worse since we first got you. Good job. But you'll see here, let's just say I do a trade with Lyn and I grab her Vulnerary. You can move again. Only Cavaliers can do this. Regular units can't. It's very good, honestly. Get this guy's attention. I'm gonna have Sane finish off this guy too. I'm gonna waste a turn here. Oh no, it's suboptimal. Here we go. Oh, the critical hit! Ah! I gotta say, speaking of the animations, when you get a critical hit like that, oh man, is it good. And I'll just end that turn. There's nothing else left on the map. And then we'll seize. There we go. We did it. Oh, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? I am Lyn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir? Thanks to you, I am unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword, is it safe? Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manikati. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey. Oh, thank you so much. What? What did... The sword. It's glowing. It's the power of the spirits. Lyn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean? You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manikati. No, I can't. I couldn't. It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. It came out effortlessly. I never dared to hope that I might be the wielder of the Manikati in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands. My sword? It is time for you to go, Lyn. You face a great many ordeals. Grip the sword and meet your destiny head on. Yes, sir. You got the Manikati. So this is the Manikati, a blade with no equal. This is all so unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai in my hand. It's not so strange, in fact. Many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. The sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it! I'm nothing special at all! Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? Well, the Manikati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does that really make sense? Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand, a blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that. Look at it, Beepo. This is the Manikati. This is my sword. I must care for it well. My hair is such a mess. So as we'll see through playing through Lyn's mode, we're watching Lyn go through a very condensed Fire Emblem game. I was already talking about this, but now Lyn's got her legendary sword, and she had a little bit of background and kind of, how do we describe? She was just born to wield this blade, which is something very common of main characters in Fire Emblem. And now we have Lyn with her very own sword, which, as we'll learn next episode, has very good stats and is a very good weapon for her. Every lord throughout Fire Emblem has always had their sort of sacred weapon, and now we watch Lyn get hers, albeit very simplistically. She gets it, and she's going to use it, and she's going to kick ass with it next chapter. But this is the end of this episode. I don't know how this is really going to go as an editing thing. I'm kind of just feeling this out. I'm recording things on camera while I feel like it, and I'm recording myself playing the game, and I'm just going to splice it together, hopefully in a very interesting way. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment just saying, hey, I think this is a pretty cool idea for a project. Can't wait to see you finish the game because I'm gonna go through all of it and it's gonna be a really good time because I love this game. Next time we're taking on Chapter 3 and I will see you guys later.
What? Madeline's daughter is still alive?
Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Zaid. What are your orders if we let them be?
Bah, I've heard that Northern Burn is still full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders.
Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marcus's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off.
Soon Kaelin will be mine.